Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Imbody Tarot. I am Melly, and today we are not going to pick a card reading, but I'm being drawn to answer the question, what is currently causing you confusion, right? So if you're in a space where you just feel lost, you feel confused, you feel like, you know, I feel like I should go this way, but I don't know. It's like you're lacking trust within yourself. You're lacking issues when it comes to your intuition. It's just like you're all over the place when it comes to your energy. You're being pulled every which way but loose. I am going to help you clarify that, okay? So let's see what Spirit has to say about why are you feeling confused? What's causing confusion in your life right now? Okay, Spirit guides. What is currently causing confusion and issues within the collective that's currently seeing this? The Two of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and then, aw, I'm sorry. So what I'm seeing is that what is causing you confusion is that you're weighing your option about something that has to end. You know, it's like you're mourning and it's just like you're trying to be hopeful. You're trying to swing the pendulum, but whether it's on the right side of the situation or whether it's on the left side of the situation, whether it's forward or in the back, it's just like it's going to result in an ending. It's just how long will you experience this pain? When we see the Nine of Wands energy, the Nine of Wands energy is the energy of endings, the energy of, you know, I've survived. It's the ending, it's the energy of I've been through it all, right? And here I am. I'm here to reflect. I understand. The Nine of Wands energy is the energy of Sagittarius, and the Sagittarius energy is a person who desires independence. They desire knowledge. They desire self for the most part, right? And the Two of Pentacles energy is the energy of contemplation. It's the energy of if I roll the dice, what's going to happen next, right? It's the negotiation factor of things. The Two of Pentacles energy is the energy of Capricorn, but it's the energy of Capricorn and Jupiter wanting to be in the energy of expansion for the most part, right? So there is the energy of you need to grow past a situation, but it's just like it hurts either way, you know? And then the Three of Swords is the current hurt that you face. And it's more so a mental heartbreak more than emotional. But either way, it hurts. It hurts how you're processing things, right? So what I'm seeing is that you're confused because something is ending and you didn't feel like you got your fair chance with it. And it's just like, why me? You know, I'm a person who does right by people. I'm a person who believes in karma. I'm a person who believes in, you know, fair and equal treatment. But life is not perfect, but I always end up with the short end of the stick. So it's just like you're desiring freedom, you're desiring a break, you're desiring a breakthrough from a person or situation. But it's just like, oh my gosh, it hurts. And I don't know if you're holding on to it because it's been a long time coming. It feels like the situation has an energy of like history for the most part. Spirit, what shall the collective do when it comes to this energy of confusion in their life? The Five of Swords. You have to think about the best possible outcome. The Nine of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles. One, Spirit is saying stop being so anxious about the situation, right? If you can't control it, let it be. When we see the Nine of Swords energy, it's the energy of not being able to sleep at night. So you need to figure out how to find peace, how to meditate, how to contemplate without overstressing yourself out. You know, since it's a situation that's causing a lot of mental exhaustion, Spirit is saying like, if you choose to dissect it, take it in small dosages. Like, for example, when you're getting medicine, right? If you look at the back of the instruction, it will say take 10 milligrams of Tylenol for 24 hours, right? But, you know, you could take it over then and there, but would it be effective? You know, when you break down something, you long term, you get a better result from it. So Spirit is saying like, don't rush the process. Like even if you feel like you've lost, Spirit is saying that it's not over until we say it's over. And as a matter of fact, we have something better coming towards you. Because the Five of Swords energy is a win at all costs. So even if you're sacrificing and you're giving up something that you don't feel like you want to give up, you feel like you're losing, Spirit is saying it's like all that's not lost. The only thing that Spirit wants you to focus on right now is your ability to relax, your ability to sleep, your ability to understand that things are working out for you in the way it's supposed to. Even if you feel like it's just like exhausting, like you have no more to give. And it's just like, wow, I'm done. I'm through. You wanna leave, but you can't at the same time. You feel conflicted. Okay, so Spirit, what's the come for the collective with this energy? What should they know? The Six of Cups. Well, the craziest thing is that even if you choose to walk away, whether now or later, whatever you're walking away from, it's gonna come back to you. But it's going to come back to you in a way that's going to cause happiness for you. Because the Nine of Cups is the energy of happiness, the energy of abundance, is the energy of self-fulfillment. So whatever you want and you're not getting right now from the situation, you're going to get it for the most part. The Knight of Swords. So I'm seeing conversation happening. I'm seeing reconciliation happening. I'm seeing happiness happen. But it requires you letting go. A communion. So if you're dealing with a situation where you feel like your person and you have ended, I don't feel like it's the last of y'all story. I don't feel like it's the last of y'all story. If you're dealing with a situation where you have to negotiate and give in, I feel like you're learning a very difficult lesson, but that lesson is going to teach you how to be a better shark and how to approach people, how to take your feelings out of things, how to maneuver in a very logical way. You know, nevertheless, we're just saying like we're preparing you for something bigger and better, but we have to remove your emotions out of it. And that's why you're going through this process that feels so dragged out, feels so annoying, feels so repetitive. That's why you feel so confused, because you're holding on to a scenario that doesn't really fit your narrative anymore, that doesn't really fit who you are as a person, right? Spirit, when will we start getting some type of relief from the situation? I feel like by August, things will get better, or within the next 9 months, you know? I feel like whenever you're seeing this, the next cycle of Virgo energy, like Virgo new moon, Virgo full moon, or June Virgo season for the most part. But I'm going to ask Spirit, like, what's the point of you going through this if it's painful? Why would Spirit bring this story or energy back, this energy of confusion? Why? The Two of Wands, to see if you're ready to take control of your life. I feel like this time around, you will have the wheel in your hand, right? So I feel like right now, the reason why things are not working out for you, things are not going your way, is because somebody else is dictating. And you have to figure out how to remove yourself, how to isolate yourself from this person, their energy. And Spirit is saying that it's going to come a time around where you cross paths with this person again. And once this situation does happen, you're going to be in control. And because you're in control, you won't make decisions out of like impulses or emotional. It will be very logical, right? And I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to teach you, like how to move and maneuver when it comes to your spirit, the spirit of discernment, but logically, not emotionally. Any last messages for this collective, Spirit, who's going to watch this video? The Seven of Swords. Be strategic, you know, keep your eyes open. Not everything is happening the way that it seems. You know what's going on deep down inside, but for some reason you are choosing to avoid things, and you're avoiding things, the situation and dynamics, the energy of not letting the situation rest or not mourning it, not letting it go, is what's keeping you holding on, feeling like stressed and confused. So if you desire clarity, if you desire freedom, if you desire some type of happiness, then you have to let go, because it's going to come back to you anyways. But do you want it to keep coming back to you in the same predicament of not being good, not serving you, you not being happy, you just going through the motions? Or do you want to go through life where everything's intentional and placed just for you, everything's made just for you? So that's the story that Spirit is giving right now, that things are going to change and it's going to feel very happy, divinely guided for the most part. It won't feel karmatic. It won't feel like a lesson. But the thing is that Spirit requires you to let go and make yourself feel free before Spirit give you the energy, the discernment, the energy of feeling free, the energy of not feeling like you're bounded by this chaotic energy after you become more strategic and trust yourself. You're learning how to trust yourself again. Okay? So that's what I have for you, my collective. I hope I was able to give you clarity, guidance, and information. Until next time, remember who loves you. Bye.